Welcome to day 16, creating simple solutions. Friends, this is a video that I just really am so excited about sharing with you. So, welcome to an exciting exploration of why simplicity is the key to building confidence and success online. In today's digital landscape, where information overload is constant, the ability to create and share simple solutions has become more valuable than ever. When we break down the complex ideas into digestible pieces, we're not only helping others learn to be more effectively, but we're also empowering them to take action with their confidence. So let's start by acknowledging a fundamental truth about human nature. We naturally draw to the solutions that feel manageable and achievable. Think about the last time that you faced a challenging task. Chances are you felt more motivated to tackle it when someone broke down into smaller, more approachable steps. The same principle applies to creating content and offerings for your online audience. Consider the difference between being handed a 200-page manual versus receiving a simple step-by-step guide. The manual might contain more information, but the guide is more likely to inspire action. When we overwhelm people with too much information at once, we often trigger a freeze response. Instead of taking action, they become paralyzed by the sheer volume of what they really truly need to do or need to learn. The beauty of a simple solution lies in their immediate actions. When we share straightforward tips or techniques that someone can implement right away, you're not only providing information, you're creating opportunities for success. These small wins are very crucial because they build momentum and they build confidence and they encourage people to tackle progressively more challenging tasks. So let's look at a practical example of the world's social media marketing. Instead of overwhelming someone with a comprehensive content strategy, start by teaching them one simple technique, like how to write an engaging caption. This focused approach allows them to master one skill before moving on to the next, creating a foundation of confidence rather than confusion. The power of simplicity extends beyond just teaching methods. It's equally important in how we structure our offerings and our services. When designing a product or service, resist the temptation to include every possible feature or benefit. Instead, focus on solving one certain problem exceptionally well. This clarity makes it easier for potential customers to understand the value and make a decision. Remember, simplicity doesn't mean being simplistic. You can address complex topics while still maintaining clarity and accessibility. The key is to break down sophisticated concepts into smaller ones that are more manageable pieces. Think of it like building blocks. Each simple solution adds the foundation of knowledge and confidence. One effective approach is to use what I call the one thing method. When creating content, ask yourself, what's the one thing my audience needs to know to move forward? This helps maintain focus and ensures your message remains clear and actionable. It's better to be thoroughly understood on one point than vaguely remembered for many. Personal stories and examples are powerful tools for demonstrating the effective, simple solutions. Share instances where small change or simple techniques made a significant impact. These real world examples help your audience visualize how they can apply similar principles in their own situations. Simple solutions, you can gradually introduce more sophisticated concepts as your audience builds their confidence. This creates a natural learning progression that keeps people engaged without overwhelming them. Technology and automation provide excellent opportunities for creating simple solutions. However, it is crucial to present these tools in an accessible way. Instead of showcasing all the possible features, focus on one practical application that solves a common problem. more approachable. Building confidence through simple solutions require consistency in messaging. Maintain a clear, straightforward communication style across all your platforms and interactions. This consistency helps reinforce your role as a trusted guide who makes complex things simple. The psychological impact of simple solutions shouldn't be underestimated. When people successfully implement your advice and see results, it creates a positive feedback loop. This success breeds confidence, which in turn motivates them to tackle more challenges and continue to learn more. Consider the role of timing is presenting simple solutions. Sometimes the most effective approach is to introduce concepts at the exact moment that someone needs them. This is a just-in-time learning approach and ensures that information is immediately and relevant. Visual elements can create and enhance the effectiveness of simple solutions. Use clear diagrams, screenshots, or step-by-step images to support your explanations. However, keep the visuals clean and uncluttered, focusing only on the essential elements that support your understanding. When creating content around simple solutions, pay attention to the language that you use. Avoid technical jargon unless absolutely necessary. And when you must use specialized terms, explain them clearly. Your goal is to make information accessible to everyone, regardless of the background or their expertise level. The beauty of simple solutions is that they are often more memorable than complex ones. When you can distill a concept down to its essence, it becomes easier for people to recall and apply it later. The memorable factor is crucial for the long-term learning and implementation. Creating simple solutions also involves knowing what to leave out. Not every detail needs to be included. Focus on the essential elements that will help someone achieve their immediate goal. You can always provide additional resources for those who want to dive deeper. The impact of simple solutions extends beyond individual learning. It can transform entire communities. When people feel confident in their abilities, they're more likely to share their knowledge with others, creating that ripple effect in learning and growth. Measuring the effectiveness of your simple solutions is crucial for continuous improvement. Pay attention to feedback, track your engagement, and monitor how well people are implementing your suggestions. This information helps you refine your approach and create even better solutions. Remember that creating simple solutions is an ongoing process. As you continue to grow, learn, and grow, you'll discover new ways to break down complex topics and make them even more accessible to your audience. So stay open to feedback and willing to adjust your approach based on what works best for your community. Finally, embrace the role of being simplifier. In the world that's often celebrating complexity, there's tremendous value in being someone who can make things clearer and more manageable for others. Your ability to create simple solutions isn't just helpful, it's transformative to serve others.